team. Rel is a shield break champion, good against Ivern, and JDG can't use it. And also you can build Mikhails versus Leona and versus Maokai. However, the blind pick top lane scenario
now
is...
Tarzan could very easily smite the Gromp and just set up for the dive.
Looks like that might be the case they want to go for here. Just try to get some advantage for this bot lane. Play around light. That's what we wanted. And here they go. On to Ruler. He's going to flash out. Going to cleanse. Is still going to go down. And it goes to Chris first and foremost. Although Kanavi is making his way down. He might be just in time to try to catch Tarzan. Sapling going to spot him out here. Missing wants to go over as well. A lot of damage. The Bramble Smash. You don't need no damage. You don't need no carries when you got Kanavi and Missing coming up clutch. They were the primary factor in game number 1 to get the ball rolling for JDG, and that ball is rolling all the way. The light gets one back. That's huge. Now he's able to get away as well, so he gets the trade back.
I do think that light has been the unsung hero for Weibo for a lot of this.
Okay.
This is a big fight.
I call that wall the death wall, and we're about to see the namesake come alive here as Weibo. They have overextended. Nice little triple crash down, though, from Chris, trying to separate it, but Yagao steps up, kills Tarzan right out, and now it's a 4v2. Chris is trying to dodge his way out of this one. Gets a nice shattering strike back, but gets a double kill over, and now JDG. Oh, nice.
He's level 6 now. He's level 6 now.
He's got it all the way long. Xiaohu, the saber tooth of summer, with a triple kill.
Xiaohu was late to the exchange
to get into the fight.
Right.
But watch this. As he uses the dash over, he drops below his ult mana, so he can't get himself that huge first lightning crash. Another fight.
Oh, Yagao caught in the side lane here. 3-man pickup by Weibo. They're going to try to give it over to Light, and they do indeed.
Great pick out of the replay. Unsure exactly how the lane side doesn't seem like Dragon will be the case here. It's just going to be a couple of camps stolen away on the opposite side. But now it's a dive on the top side to Breathe.
We're going to try to get this one here. He does have the Slicing Maelstrom available, although we are going to see him get all the pressure from JDG. Nice little juggle so far. He's still surviving pretty heavily, but Flandre does tank it up, and it will end up
flat face surface value. The early part from Tarzan, other than the fact that it gives a good thing for JDG that they get out as quickly as they do without losing that much. But Ruler Flash, Yagao Flash, a lot of consequences to that exchange, and now the top side is being pressured heavily. Crisp still has his own.
Breed's coming. There we go. That's the teleport being used.
Yeah, Yagao doesn't have much health, and he's trying to get out, but they've been caught between a rock and a hard place. Chris goes for the engage, Slicing Maelstrom over top of it, and Weibo's composition is coming to bear onto JDG. Breed's gonna hide. Oh, he's going to try to get Missing. Oh, he misses the Q. Still gets him in the end with a double kill for Weibo.
Another game. Kanavi's going to get shut down in this early as well. Dies under the turret. Weibo's first 15 minutes have been very good.
Really and this is silly off this tower. He's going to get it as well. So it's first blood, solo tower, a bunch of plates. This Nasus is good. Totally viable. I might have to hold this point. Ruler.
Oh, no. He stepped back up. He is going to be just fine, though. They're going to take this outer tower and leave this defensive structure in shambles.
Give us the ghost story of Wither versus
River. We don't get to talk about that. Yagao gets to talk about walking into a bush against Breathe. Oh, he's got that Tony Hawk's pro skater right
awesome.
there.
I love Zeri. Could they?
I do too.
Hex Flash.
They still want it. Oh, Yagao, you overstayed your welcome here. And Breathe will claim that kill for Weibo.
It's another series of plays where you can just see Weibo playing the wide map. Xiaohu has a load of gold. He gets down towards bot side. And again, just look at all this dominoes.
Like, it's so scary, the game will not allow us to talk about that.
We might still see something around this dragon.
I'll get to it eventually, don't worry.
This is a first dragon for JDG, would be a second stack for Weibo.
Ruler just cleansed.
Yeah, Ruler in a little bit of dicey situation, but it is JDG who are going to even up that objective focus there, but Weibo, I mean, they've taken all of the outer towers at this point, and this is the bread and butter of this team that we haven't seen over the last 2 best of 5s.
Yeah, I really think Weibo becoming apparent to me now, as well as just how little damage JDG have right now.
So far. And looking to get another tier 2 tower down here for Xiaohu, who is just monstrably ahead. Here comes another arrow. Is Light gonna stop the back? No, we gotta do something for this man. JDG though, they're striking back. They're doing something for themselves. They're getting some of that standing gold. We are on those second items for carries on Weibo, so we're gonna be able to take another tier 2 tower down here with just their
neutral games. This time around, it's a Mikhail's adaptation second. As might have to hold that point. Tarzan could be in a bit of trouble here.
Could be quite useful now.
Yeah, I mean, JDG want to pull the trigger here, but look at Breathe. He's got a heck of a flank here if he wants to go in. He's going to close the door, and he goes right in. As Weibo, they are desperate for their first win here in the last little bit, and they want it so badly. It's going to be a couple kills going the way of Light, but Xiaohu is coming forward with the flash. You wanted to give. Is it's just a readaptation of the picks that we got in that game number one. It's realizing
I've got.
In all fairness, I will say, fully inspired by LS. And the Shen jungle pick is actually fantastic.
I've got one first place, first time, getting themselves into a winning position.
And that's just got to be a huge weight off their shoulders in some regard. Obviously, still a lot of weight with the last Worlds ticket for LPL on the line. JDG, they're going to pull the trigger on some of their ultis. Solar Flare went a little bit wide, but the rebuttal from Weibo is going to be potent. Xiaohu's taking a mid-inhib. The siege is going to continue down here for Weibo.
It's a death by 1,000 cuts. The whole game has been when JDG group up, Weibo split, they take turrets, and now they've got so much gold. Doesn't actually matter. JDG have not been able to defend anywhere on the map.
They're trying to pull a JDG from game number one and just end on one fell swoop. They do have multi-waves coming in. The Baron buff still on alive for 50 seconds here. They just need to find one kill, one opening, as the first turret will end up falling. They still have a few minions here, but looks like the siege is going to recontinue as this second wave comes through.
And the Super's coming in through the mid lane as well. This should be game. JDG have to pull the trigger now.
They are going to. One last ditch effort, but Kanavi's already down. The general at the front has been taken out, and now JDG, they might be raising that white flag for game number 2. After so long, 7 games in a row of devastating losses, Weibo have woken up.
The loss streak is...
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.